Hello, hello. Welcome back. What has happened with my lighting? I'm sorry, I just looked at my lighting. It's good now, suddenly. What? Huh? Like, that's just not just me, right? Before I was like shiny, glowing practically, and now it's not. It's just good. What? Huh. I have some suspicions for why that is, but I'll just leave it be. We'll figure it out another time. I'm just putting some stuff on the side. Alright, we're good. Got chat set up. Got everything hunky-dory. This time, YouTube and Twitch chat should all appear on the side over here. Yeah. Together. Yada, yada, yada. And, yeah. So, we're going to be reacting to a series that I said I would react to quite a while ago, called Threnody. Apparently, it's made by a friend of the person who made the Vampair series, which I really liked, by, like, Missmi. Which, that one's by Missmi, and then this one is by, like, a Missmi. So, very clearly friends, I guess. It's pretty short. Honestly, this might be a short stream in general, because I didn't quite plan something, and don't worry about it. It's fine. So, let's jump into this. I think there's one thing I wanted to do on the side, but it's fine. It is what it is, I guess. So I guess I'll do a little bit of a YouTube intro, and we'll just jump into it. Hello, YouTube. Today we're going to be reacting to Threnody. I really kept saying that name like wrong like a ton of times. Like every time I see that word, I think of I think of Theogony, like a Greek thing, but it's not that. This is Threnody by Missmi, which is, I believe, a friend of Missy, who created the Vampair series, very popular animated like indie thing. I very much enjoyed it. And apparently there is some kind of crossover between them, but it's the kind of thing where they went in different directions, so what happens in one isn't necessarily canonical to the other anymore. Either way, that's pretty cool. It's a fairly short thing, so we'll probably watch the whole little series in one go. Starting with Threnody pilot, Nim. Vocals and lyric by Minna Rose. Producer, Stephen Lane. Melissa Lapo. That's the artist. Oh yeah, Daria Cohen. No wait, not Missy. Missy's a character from the Vampair series. Daria Cohen is the other person. I'm sorry. Wow, they got a whole team working on this. That's cool. Please do not think bad of me. I need to save my sanity. Okay. This isn't 'cause of... Sorry, so this is like, I'm assuming our protagonists. They got potions. Is that a potion? It looks like a potion. They got cooking stuff. They're a chef. Alright.
Sanity, I'm breaking in my mind.
Oh.
I need a little therapy, some blood, but not an enemy. This song should be my friend.
It seems like a very interesting little shop. It's selling a lot of things that don't quite seem like food. But that's fine. But a lot of nice snacks.
The emotions are unkind.
Okay. Threnody. Alright, solid intro. I don't know how directly the music connects to what we're seeing, but just based off of that purely. So we got a character who has some struggles. She cried, so clearly there's some issues. What those are, maybe we'll find out by the end of this episode. I like the music.
Inside my head were clouds of black, they made
Nims something sorceress, charmed chocolates.
me monomania.
Nims sweet sorceries? Okay. So it is like a magic chef, like, bakery. That's cute.
So set your stability, I damaged all in front of me. No matter what I did, my happiness did not come back. Despair took me to hell and back. It seemed almost demoniac.
Okay.
But then I found a book that said immortal blood was all it took. There were my inner demons, now I can counterattack. Please do.
Is that this book? You know, immortality in fantasy stuff usually is pretty much something you should avoid for one reason or another, because it's usually evil somehow. I don't know.
Not think bad of me, I need to save my sanity. This isn't 'cause of vanity, I'm breaking in my mind. I need a little therapy, some blood, but not an enemy. This song should be
Okay, I think this song might have been made for this, because they're saying Threnody, which is just not a word you hear very often.
my Threnody. Emotions are unkind. Sort of vampire out that night. My lantern's floor, my only light. I can
Okay.
hustle through the trees and past the ghostly cemeteries. The flame illuminated, it is quite a stunning sight. I put my lantern to the side. Behind my back, my knife did hide.
Okay, so becoming a vampire. Wait, so immortality. You need the blood of an immortal. You're not trying to become immortal. You just need the blood of an immortal, which I guess a vampire counts. For what, though? What is her issues? Is she just like having mental problems? I don't know.
But then I saw her suddenly, the vampire right in front of me, and it crushed me so terribly. I only stood and cried. She said she needs the company and asked, which won't you dance with me?
Oh. Well, I guess she couldn't go through with the whole murder thing. You know, normally I would say good, but it's a vampire, so you can never quite be sure. Also, hey, Melody. Welcome to the stream. Break it down. Alright. I think we literally just have a dance break. Alright. I'm guessing these are going to be our protagonists. So, Nim and whoever this vampire is. Yeah, I mean, it's a very enchanting scene. And them moving around does kind of simulate the fact that they're dancing. Like, just moving the image around. You work with what you can do.
Please do not abandon me. I've been alone for centuries.
Okay.
I want someone to stay, pity this loneliness to end. I don't have capability to save you from your misery. My blood is not for witchery, but I can be your friend.
Wait, who are these people?
Blood is not for witchery, but I
Because all of them are blonde, while she's... Is this like... Is she like the black sheep of her vampire family? Is that the implication here? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see more to know.
can be your friend.
Also, she really accepted the fact that, man, You know, you came here to murder me, but I'd rather just be friends, and that just kind of worked out. Fair enough. Very frisk coded.
My name's Irad, please stay a while.
Irad.
My name is Dim, if you help me sludge. Pain on your ear. I'm suffering, what is this? Will work to recovery.
I guess the name's problem is just they're unhappy for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe they have depression, something like that. Alright. Well, companionship should help at least a little bit, hopefully. I didn't expect this to have, like, custom music, to be honest with you. Very cool, though. Alright, that's the end of that episode. Let's, move on. Sorry, the graphics reduced to, like, 360 for some reason. Alright, this is episode 2, Arad. So I'm guessing from, like, the vampire's perspective.
Till death do us part at his death.
Oh, that's the blonde person.
Signature, and now get it off of me. I deserve an apology. Till death do us part, I pray. One day you'll stray quite far away. This love, God, it's haunting me. It's becoming my threnody.
Give me a moment. I need to look up what Threnody means. I feel like I should. It'll probably help a lot if I know what the word Threnody means. A lament, a brooding Threnody to urban. Okay. Oh, so this whole series is called a lament, essentially, a lament. Bleh. That explains a lot. Okay. So, Arad was burying Alistair. Who is he to you? We'll find out, I guess.
In a forest no one dares travel through. This town of red brambles roses grew. The thorns so sharp you could cut yourself too easily.
Alright.
The queen was watching, she'll always do. Through eyes of red rose she humored you. She let you wander in and later you met me. And she regarded you with esteem. She held.
Okay, wait. So, Alistair entered this place surrounded by brambles. Kind of, you know, makes me think of that one story. I forget which princess is the one that's in a tower surrounded by brambles, like of thorns.
To conduct a clever scheme to have your own town of vampires to control me.
Oh wait, that's the wand, or the staff. I mean, like the vampire staff.
Nearby, she texted our blood in a new regime, so you could flourish and live your dream. Proposed to me that night under starlit sky.
Okay, I'm putting the picture together. So he entered into this place under the brambles. Maybe he got harmed in the process of arriving. The queen liked him. He fell in love with the nurse that was treating him. And now he gets to stay here, and the blood of like the civilians around is taxed for him. Is that the idea?
To me that night under starlit sky. Till death do us part at step. Brand my soul with his signature, and now get it off of me. I deserve an apology.
Okay, just based on that line in the beginning, I'm guessing this does not go well. Damn bloodsuckers. You probably shouldn't say that to a vampire. That feels very rude.
Death do us part
One day you'll stray quite far away.
This love, God, it's haunting me. It's becoming my Threnody.
This is like where Alistair bit her and turned her into a vampire. Kind of what I was thinking.
Is hell worse than
Oh.
our relationship? With cane in hand on a power trip.
To be fair, that seems to be an effect of the cane itself. I don't know. Anyone who holds it kind of look. It feels like they get a little bit of crazy with power. Unfortunate that their relationship immediately soured, though. Power is soured. Sorry, I just noticed it rhymed. Okay.
You had me lure people through the forest to our door. And when I questioned your leadership, you made me wish that I never did. I realized I couldn't do that anymore.
So you killed him? Listen, I'm just saying, murder is the solution more often than it's not.
For months I struggled with what to do. My love for you made me so subdued. And every time you wounded me, I would fall apart. But one day after a rendezvous between the queen and her love, that's you, I stole her gift to you and pierced it.
You know what? That's very fair. If her love, if Arad's love for Alistair was what was keeping Arad from betraying him, being cheated on is a pretty big sign of like, all right, well, I guess my love is completely pointless.
Queen and her love, that's you. I stole her gift to you and pierced it through your heart.
Heck yeah. Get murdered. All right. I guess we're transitioning to the future now. Now that we've had that little like flashback.
Till death do us
Oh.
part, I'm glad you're gone forever.
I did not expect to see the queen's like perspective now.
It's too bad she's still ruling over me, the gross queen and her devotee. Till death do us part, it's good and far from her, deep in the woods. And now I have Nim with me, so no longer am I lonely.
Okay, so after she killed Alistair, she like ran off into the woods far away from the Rose Queen, and she's been hiding out in this like little abandoned cathedral, so that's why she's been so lonely. Okay, that makes sense. Things are already falling together. I hope nothing bad happens. Moving on. Briar? Briar? I think it says it's Briar, because Briar is B-R-I-A-R. I'm sorry, I'm reading the title. I'm trying to understand it. A very somber entrance to this whole video, huh? Okay. There you go. And now we're gonna learn more about the queen. Cut the rose head. Is that what she's about to do?
I would pierce through ivory skin, bleed her till her blood runs thin.
Oh.
will harmonize as I begin to sing.
There you go. I told you, I knew it would happen. It's always such a cool visual, just cutting the roses. Not even that it's a cool visual, it's just such a simple indication of, man, this person's awful, because they just hate something just so beautiful. Because a rose really doesn't have much purpose besides just being beautiful. I mean, traditionally. It's like, man, they really are rotten if they're cutting that.
Dying breath, she'll beg for a faster death. As Irad dies, she'll realize that there is nothing left. Nothing but the pain, the everlasting shame of being but a moth, yet acting like a fervent flame. I hate camaraderie, they all abandon me. If not, I know it's just a false sense of security.
It sounds like the Rose Queen has been betrayed before, and she's now just being evil, so it's like, hey, you know what? You're my enemy, so I can't be betrayed by you. I will make your life worse first. Although, I mean, it does... In that case, is she getting revenge because she's actually loved Alistair, or is she getting revenge because I've been betrayed, so I gotta avenge myself, you know? Oh, wait. The stream isn't working on Twitch? Really? My little test thing seems to be working. Any questions so far that that I can answer? I don't know. I don't think I have any questions so far. Everything seems to be kind of coming together in my brain.
Keep your friends close and your
Also, hi Twist Endings. Welcome to the stream. I didn't even say hello.
enemies closer. No, sir, I prefer to just manipulate her. Nim, won't you sing a little song for me?
Oh, no. Who's gonna... Already, immediately, 3 parts in, abusing the friendship that Arad made with Nim. Womp womp.
Harmony, a tragedy, a deep despairing frenzy.
They're gonna say Threnody in every single song, aren't they? It's cool, don't get me wrong, you know, having a repeating line is always nice. It's just kind of funny to me.
I have found myself obsessed with encouraging a guest.
Oh.
To set me free, I guarantee. Until then, I can't rest.
Wait, interesting. Okay, so she's trapped in her, like, castle. Surrounded by, the brambles of thorns. Did Arad have something to do with that, or is this like just a classic magical person is trapped in a place somehow, some way? Don't worry about it.
The sigil's far too strong. I've been trapped for far too long.
Yeah, that seems more like she's just been trapped. She was trapped long ago, sealed for crimes against something.
Can they not see I'm royalty? How dare they treat me wrong? Last night I heard some calls echo round my tower's walls. A taste.
I'm so sorry. I'm getting a phone call. I will be right back. My goodness. Sorry about that. My mom wanted me to make sure the stove was off. If you don't know what Threnody, it is a lament. Yeah, I looked it up because I saw it be repeated already, and I was like, I should probably figure out what that means.
Treat a sugar sweet, save
All right.
Long enough, feel long enough to let me try and plead my principles and my.
Wait. Was that? I mean, is this Nim? It doesn't have. She doesn't have her hat in the silhouette.
My enemies closer, closer. I prefer to just manipulate her. Nim, won't you sing a little song for me?
I mean, it seems like she's making a deal with Nim here.
A harmony, a tragedy, a deep despairing threnody. Now, Nim, you must
Yeah, it is.
promise me that once you've learned to some degree how to make sigils disappear, you'll come back and get me out of here.
Okay. Interesting. So, Nim made this deal with her. Is this before she met Arad or after? I guess there really isn't much of an indication besides where the videos are played at the moment of what happened first. I'm assuming this is before, which would be very unlucky that they met afterwards. But if it's after, that's interesting.
Came to me when you were bleeding, you were bruised and you were beaten, and your crimson eyes were pleading, let me in, my queen. And so I backed down with my pride and pushed my rosy thorns aside, and from that place the bird replied, come here, let us convene. And Alistair, I saw your face and realized that the human race compared to vampires and grace is dirty and unclean.
Okay. So that explains why Alistair was there. I wasn't super clear in the previous why Alistair arrived in the Rose, like, Queen's, like, castle. So he was probably running from danger. He got very hurt. And they very much fell in love. Why did Alistair propose to the other person, then? To Arad? If, from what seems like the beginning, he looked at least like kind of interested in her.
And nothing could have readied me for the painful discovery that you met with fatality, that I read quite serene.
Okay, so it does seem like the Queen genuinely does want to, like, avenge Alistair. Alright, Nim came before. Alright, that makes sense. By the way, I do ask a lot of questions. I'm just kind of, like, airing my thoughts. If it's something that's answered in the, like, videos themselves, don't spoil. Alright? If it's something that I wouldn't really know just based off of watching, you can tell me, though. Like, Threnody meaning lament. I had to look that up.
Please, won't you sing for me? I need revenge immediately. I don't want an apology. I want her dead and gone. Nim means so much
Cure all peppermint cream. Teaspoon peppermint extract. Golden egg.
to me.
Sugar. 1 cup of blood of an immortal being. Such a normal recipe than blood. I mean, I guess that's how magic cooking is in general, huh? I mean, I guess besides golden egg, that's not exactly a normal thing.
I feed on insecurity. Let's name this whole thing thread.
Golden swan. I'm sorry, I'm just reading all these. Golden butterfly wings. I guess if it's just gold, it's probably fine. Which makes sense. In a lot of magic stuff, gold is, like, pure. The timeline can get a little bit confusing in some parts. Alright, thank you. For that, I would appreciate clarification then.
Threnody, let's get you started on your song.
Yeah, and this is the recipe that sent Nim to go attack Arad, and then she just didn't. He's like, no, I don't really want to kill you. It seems kind of messed up. Okay. So all the pieces are getting put into place at... a lot of it seems to revolve around Alistair. At least the conflict between Ered and the Queen is. Oh, perfect. Part 4. Alistair. I guess we'll find out then. Oh?
Starting to
I'm sorry, that music feels so like energetic.
feel like they don't really realize I'm gonna be them someday. My family hates me, they should celebrate me. Didn't they make me this way? I'm born already dead, I feel like I've been blade dry. I'm a royal, but to a degree. Even crowned as your son, I'm here till the night's done, feeling like a nobody.
Okay, so it seems like Alistair's life among the... So Alistair's royalty as well, just as the Rose Queen is. Alistair's royal life does not seem super great. Either they aren't, you know, they're just not appreciative of it, or the classic royals, being a royal kind of sucks because you have a bunch of responsibility and you don't get to really choose anything.
Crowned as your son, I'm here till the night's done, feeling like a nobody. How when a vampire...
Have you realized what exactly Nim and Ered's relationship is? I just kind of assumed they started dating. I just kind of assumed. I guess there really is no indication of what specifically it is, but I saw like in the description of the playlist, gay, so I was like, I guess they're dating. I just kind of assumed, I guess.
Correspond, do they know that the dawn brings pain? How
That's a good question. I imagine no.
when a vampire must feed, do we feel such a need to survive and remain? A responsibility I know you can give to me.
Whoa, wow, okay. So just sneak into people's houses, kidnap... Oh, is this Alistair? Is this how they have children? They just kidnap babies and kill their mothers?
I may be young, but I'm not dumb. I can help this colony, I can end this Threnody. Do you not put any faith in your son? Every single evening, I am stuck believing things will always stay the same.
I mean, being royalty amongst vampires is must be so weird, because if you're like the prince or princess or whatever, it doesn't really matter for a very long time because your parents are literally immortal. You're never gonna inherit if all things go well.
Always keep me distant, they'll always keep insisting I don't deserve the anger cane. One day I feel
The anger cane. Is that what this is called?
empowered, it seems so do the flowers, because the moment daylight breaks, I find the roses stole it before I got to hold it. Such a problem that this makes. How when a vampire is born, do they know that the dawn brings pain?
Oh, okay. So the Rose Queen stole the... Okay, so I guess even though she can't leave her, like, castle, her, like, brambles can, like, stretch away farther and farther.
How when a vampire must feed, do we feel such a need to survive and remain? A responsibility I know you can give to me. I may be young, but I'm not dumb. I can help this colony, I can end this Threnody. Do you not put any faith in your son?
I mean, when you say you can help this colony, what do you mean by that? Do you mean, like, conquer the humans? Because, as a human, I'm slightly against that, just saying. Oh, that's it. Wait, that's an interesting comment. So, yeah, vampires can't have biological children in this, so they kidnap children, specifically male ones, you believe. Specifically male ones is an interesting note, if that's true. I wonder why, specifically male. Oh boy. I'm guessing they blame him because the the cane got stolen. I don't know, he doesn't seem like his fault. He went to look at it and it just was gone. Oh gosh. Get out of there, Alistair. So I do slightly feel bad for Alistair now. But like, he still kind of had it coming to him what happened. But how much you can blame that on the Cane and himself, I don't know. I'm coming from this from the perspective of I watched the Vampair series in its entirety, as it was currently out at that moment. So I'm going in with this, and I know they're different continuities. Like, I know they're completely different continuities, but there was like some connections, and some like and also they called it the Rage Cane. I feel like it manipulates your emotions just a tiny bit, you know? Like, it doesn't seem like the most unlikely assumption.
Asked me where I hidden it, I never gotten rid of it, and yet I still got all the blame.
Wait, okay, so Alistair was planning to get rid of it. Interesting.
They took away my crown and they kicked me out of town. Said they'd let me back in when I have the cane.
Alright.
But before my tired eyes, I saw just before sunrise a town of blooming crimson sin. The cane was taken there, I felt it in the air. I beseeched the one in charge to let me in.
Aye.
How when a vampire's alone, been kicked off her fifth throne, do they succeed? 'Cause when they're given a chance, then they start to advance when they have what they need.
You know what? That's very true. What a lot of the big thing most people need is just a chance, just an actual chance, and maybe a couple like tools to get there. And I guess the Rage Cane is your tool, and your chance is the Rose Queen.
A responsibility that you never gave to me. I may be young, but I'm not dumb.
By the way, that I may be young, but I'm not dumb line, it feels kind of ironic. like it's meant to be ironic. I don't know. Maybe it's the repetition of it. Maybe it's the fact that I know how this ends with, well, for Alistair specifically, dead. But it feels ironic.
I can take this colony, I can make a Threnody. I've a king and a queen, I have won.
Man, Alistair was on the top of the world, you know, before it got staked through the heart. Alright. Part 5, Blood. I want to suck your blood. Oh? I see. It seems Erod needs some blood. Uh-oh. Anger Cane, not Rage Cane. I'm sorry, thank you.
Here in the twilight, I am hunting on this calm night, and the forest is awake and alive.
Oh, so these are the kind of vampires that can drink, like, animal blood. That's good. That's very good. That means the chance of, like, good vampires is much easier.
And the creatures in the splendor, they are innocent and tender, yet I take them by the throat to survive. In the starlight and the moonlight.
I mean, it is what it is, you know?
Garden, now the time's right, I should end everything finally.
Huh?
I decree that from this day on, living things I shall not prey on. Immortality is a curse, don't you see?
Okay, so living things you will not prey on. Alright, fair enough. I guess it depends on the kind of vampires, because for some vampires, the blood has to be fresh. As in, you can't just, like, buy a piece of meat and drain its blood, because it's not fresh enough. Hopefully that's not a problem here.
No, don't believe for me, just go. You need safe from me. My faith is weak, cruel Threnody. I love you, I hate you. I'm sad, I'm afraid too. I want to see anger again. Find me, he's following me. I want it to be somewhere I can be free or poor.
Is she like living where this like vampire coven was? Considering we have like statues of them.
Oh, silly me, 'cause I'll never be. It's all such a deep Threnody.
I don't know why that was funny to me. I'm sorry. It's very dramatic, cutting off the head of a statue, but it's maybe it's because it was like just the head of a shovel. No. Moving away from the outstretched hand.
I hear you and I'm certain that you're starving and you're hurting and you look more in pain every day.
I guess the thing I'm wondering is, can vampires drink from people in this universe without turning them into vampires? Because in that case, you know, it's not exactly the perfect solution, but letting Airvad drink from Nim is, I think, kind of fine.
Do you really refuse eating even though you hear me speaking of how you could perish that way? But you helped me, I will help you. There is nothing that I won't do. Take my blood, Irad, please, I implore.
Yay!
The solution's temporary, but just know that I am very prepared to reopen my store.
I am very prepared to reopen my store. When it comes to blood, I don't know, it makes me feel a little nervous. But yeah, again, it's true, this isn't a temporary solution. People can only produce so much blood so quickly. Isn't it like when they take your blood, you gotta wait at least a month before you can give blood again, or like 2 months? And depending on how hungry a vampire gets, that might not be a sustainable like rate.
Rod, don't sleep for me, just go. You need to be somewhere that you are safe from me. My faith is weak, cruel Threnody. I love you, I hate you. I'm sad, I'm afraid too. I want to.
That's such a good line. I love that. I want to see anger again, though, by the way. It's interesting. Does the cane have, like, a compulsion, bringing people back to it? It does sound like a very unfortunate situation. Nim, are you proposing that you're gonna, like, kill some people? Oh, no. Are you gonna, like, charge people in blood? That's a pretty good idea, actually. You know, blood banks don't exist, I'm assuming, based off the aesthetics, that there's, like, more medieval. In which case, yeah, just, like, charging people a bit of blood is unusual, to be clear, but it's an option. I mean, it's better than nothing or murdering people. Yeah, of course. Just a little bloodletting. It's healthy for you, apparently, supposedly, back then, they say. Good luck with that plan, Nim. Oh, wow. It has been a while since she's been back at her shop, huh? It's like all boarded up.
In the forest, in the moonlight, there's a store filled with sweet delight.
Are we sure it's just a little bloodletting? I'm just saying. Her eyes expression is just a little bit intimidating.
And it's waiting for you to swing by. The confectioner's sweet too, and I'm sure she'd love to meet you. She's a witch and she's sweeter than pie. Take a bite of fantasy, try your might, your recipe, you're her best ingredient today.
I feel like I'm in danger now.
You're all charmed by her
Those sweets do look really good.
laughter, but your blood is what she's after, so her dear eye rat won't waste away. Oh, please bleed for me, don't go. You need to be right here. You're not quite safe with me, but have faith in me, sweet Threnody. I need you, I trust you. You know that I must do whatever I can to succeed.
Alright. I feel pretty confident that she's not just getting a little bit of blood from people. But then again, if you kill your customers, then you won't have customers. And you kind of want some repeat customers. Be like, hey, man, look. Normally this sweet would cost like 1 gold coin. And maybe 10 copper. But hey, I can cut the gold if you just give me a little bit of blood. It's a crazy deal. Come on. Not even that much blood. You don't need all of that blood.
So please, she's relying on me. I want her to be somewhere she is happy. Oh, smart little me, 'cause soon she will be. It's
Although she kills people, I feel like Arad would not appreciate that, considering she literally swore off of drinking blood from anything that's living. So, I don't know.
all such a sweet Threnody.
A sweet lament? I don't think that's a good thing. Oh boy. I am more than a little worried about how this is gonna go. Important candy guy? I'm guessing the candy person we saw before is Eton, or Eton, as is the title of this part 6.
Pardon me, my darling, are you free? Just I have a sweet confection ready
Hi.
to test it out to see. It's hard on me, my love, can you believe? You say I have no empathy, but in you put your strength in me. I made this far more than she'd ever be. Without me at her side, you'd find this girl is straight out of her mind. What's bargaining without a Threnody?
Okay, wait. So, is this like her patron? I know like there's different ideas for like witches. There's so many. You couldn't even like really generalize. But some witches have like patrons, you know? I mean, usually that's kind of like the whole like they're getting their power from the devil situation. But I mean, it could be the candy devil. I don't know. But like, you could also just remove that and have a generic patron. Like warlocks in D&D are like that, which is kind of like the male version of a witch. So, anyway, is this like her candy patron?
Denial is a hypocrite, can free a friend, but won't commit. Come all admire her, your heartbeat getting quieter. Nim knows it's not enough for her. Poor eye that makes things tough for her. The first wasn't deliberate. Nim says it wasn't.
Okay, so she did kill people. Got it. She's already killed people, but says it was an accident. Was it one of the situations where, like, hey, listen, I just need a little bit of your blood, just a little bit, and then it turned out that Nim did not know what a little bit meant and took too much? Womp womp.
Accident, but now they're dead, so what to do? She'll bake a cake and pray for you. The art and artifacts is we attract. These hearts we can make powerful and make those sweet things.
I'm sorry, I should actually process what I'm looking at. So, we got the Briar Queen from, like... You're saying Eton is like Briar. Interesting. Are they like elementals? Okay, so... The Rose Thorns, the vampires. Eton was like the candy. And then we have something pearls for the ocean. Sun and stars, sky. Okay. These previous three are more untraditional, and then the latter two are very traditional with the sea and sky. But I feel like what kind of things can really not have a sea and sky being? I see. You know what? After making a deal with one being, you would kind of wonder, man, do you really want to make a deal with another being like Briar? Or maybe because you've made a deal with one being, it's like, I know what to expect. I might as well make a deal with another being who maybe is less intimidating than the previous one. But I mean, the devil you know rather than the devil you don't.
Hated me until they now donated me a girl in need of bargaining, and that's the way things are. So Nim, that deal you made, the line you drew, I hope you know will come for you.
Oh wait, okay, so you went to make a deal with her and she passed the deal off to Eton?
As soon as we get out of there, your blood will be splashed everywhere.
And I'm guessing Eton is what made her a successful, like, bakery witch. But also made her unhappy? That's so much blood. You can tell off her expression. She's like, how'd you get that much blood? It's like, I run a very successful business. Oh? Person? That they seem important. Vampire hunter, perhaps? Oh gosh. And there she is, just unaware but happy. While she's while she's just breaking down from all her murders. Alright, what's next? We're not at the end yet. Candy. Oh, more candy. Loading!
Tell me, sweetie, did you mean to be so fueled by your insanity that you lose your humanity? Remember, Nim, that nothing comes for free, and soon will come her majesty when she has no morality. I may discover that she'd ever be. Without me at her side, you'd find this girl is straight out of her mind. What's more than without a Threnody? Denial is a
I'm like trying to puzzle out how this is gonna connect to everything else, like in the bigger picture, you know. I can't quite figure it out. Agony without Threnody.
Denial is a hypocrite.
I mean, it's true, by the way, the whole denial without Threnody. Mainly because, I mean, that's the classic thing. If you make a deal with somebody, it's because you will do something, you will pay the cost, and they will fulfill your deal. And by the, narrative, there must be a lesson learned. The cost will always be greater than what you're receiving. Become a witch who can make like magic bakery stuff. Awesome. You're depressed. Not exactly super equal, but around.
And she will pay for it.
Wait.
It's a hypocrite. And she will pay for it.
Is that why Eton is like getting involved? They hate the fact that oh my god, I forgot her name. Wait, I can remember it. I swear I can remember it. Give me a moment. I can't remember it. Oh my god, the fact that our protagonist is like being a hypocrite, is that why they're getting involved? I'm so bad with names, guys. I'm so bad. Okay. Part 7. Grinvos.
These golden cups of servitude have fallen from our wrists, and you will not believe us sweet relief. We're still a slave to hunger, but the blood makes us feel younger. What could ever destroy that weak belief?
It seems that this is taking place when Alistair was ruling? Like the vampires?
You a hunger that devours you. We're counting down the hours obsessively. Consumes your heart.
Denial is a person? Oh boy.
Consumes your soul. Consumes what makes you beautiful. We're starving for a blessed Threnody. Our plan of bloodlust on our minds, so you could say we're more inclined to smell a victim's final duet.
Oh, right. I guess they are still around. I don't know why. I kind of assumed that after Alistair got the cane, he, like, murdered his family and, like, his coven. I just kind of... I don't know why I assumed that. Like, I hadn't consciously thought about it, but I just kind of assumed that they were out of the picture now. But I guess not. They're just still here. And they really want that cane back.
So when we came across this place and saw the kill splashed on her face, we got ourselves involved with a threat. What time's the right time to pursue a hunger that devours you? We're counting down the hours obsessively. Consumes your heart, consumes your soul, consumes what...
Wait a second. That's Artemis from the Vampair. Yeah, I heard that Artemis was in both of them, but look at her. They're here.
makes you beautiful. We're starving for...
I guess Artemis was their second child after Alistair vanished. Well, not just vanished.
Blessed Threnody. I had a family. You took my life from me. This plan will come undone. I've never been your son. Blackmail never wins. Assailing, bargaining.
Oh, and Alistair's also not happy with their new family. Oh, but also, it seems like they kind of just brought Alistair in as, like, an adult. Unlike, Like, no, Artemis. I'm sorry. Both of their names start with A, and it's confusing me. It seems like they brought Artemis in as like when they were already older, unlike Alistair, who they raised. Which it does seem like Artemis is not happy to be with them.
Your lives are not secure. This witch is not the cure. Bloodletting amateur, you're forgetting about her. Don't you know she's a target now? Don't you care for Iberdin? Won't you help with anything that keeps her safe somehow?
I mean, yeah, she's already murdering people for Arad, so yeah.
If you don't donate to us, then you know we'll make a fuss, and I can promise you, dear, we bite.
Oh wait, no, they're asking for a part of the blood that she's collecting.
She can't take us all alone, and although she has the throne, she doesn't have the means to fight. We see you have an artifact, we're trying to...
Oh, this is an artifact. I hadn't realized that. Maybe I should have, considering Eton specifically like put it on her feet. But interesting.
We'll get our one back, but we cannot hear his siren song. How long have you known bargaining? When did you make a deal with him? Does he know where our anchor's gone?
How long have you known bargaining? Okay. So, bargaining is like this magical thing. I'm guessing all the supernatural power in this world comes from bargaining. That's not the most unusual system. There's some systems where humanity just has no supernatural ability. Any ability they get has to come from something. So, her ability is coming from Eton, this like candy person. Theirs came from whoever this is. It's probably like bats. Or like blood sucking. Oh, hey Artemis. Where are you going? Oh, you're visiting her. Why?
This blood is such a sweet delight. The silver is an oversight that they will undoubtedly ignore. A poison to...
Ah, you know what? That's smart. I guess even if Artemis didn't come and tell her, hey, you should poison them, like with silver, she could have just done that anyway. Like, they have no reason to believe that she wouldn't betray them. I guess besides the fear of them finding out what she's doing. I guess.
Their system, oh, those fools couldn't resist it, so goodbye, get out of my candy store.
Alright, we're out.
What time's the right time to pursue a hunger that devours you? We're counting down the hours obsessively. Consumes your heart, consumes your soul, consumes what makes you beautiful. We're starving for a blessed Threnody. What time's the right time to forgive a couple that wanted to live so badly that they got involved with me?
I mean, do you ever have to forgive them? I don't know.
Attacked my heart, attacked my soul, attacked what made me...
Also, okay. I guess Artemis is part of the friend group now. Hooray.
Comfortable, they're fed and soon they're dead, said Threnody.
Cool. Well, I guess that's one threat just dealt with. Unless we have to deal with their like bat patron, which might not be a good thing if we have to deal with them. Or if they have to deal with them. This one's called Angela? Or Angela? I'm assuming it's Angela. It's spelled weirdly.
When I was young, I found the world was like a work of fiction to fight it.
Oh, that's the person with the eye patch before.
I was raised to be a soldier of the Empress, and that's what was decided. My good grandmama and grandpapa, they all laid down their lives for her. My bloodline served her tirelessly. She's gone now, but I'll always be a servant of the crown. Pull up those who have fallen down.
Oh, we didn't get to see the Empress's face. Alright, okay, cool. So there is/was an empire. This is a servant of that empire. A protector of the people, perhaps?
The kind of hunter leaves the prey unattended. I would confront her, but her light is too splendid. The Empress of these tragic lands, with all this power in her hands, and yet her presence is still lost and suspended. What kind of soldier, kind of warrior would I be if I...
Oh, wait. Okay, so this is another artifact. So, the heels are from the candy. This one is from... the sun, perhaps?
I refuse to fight when things get uneasy.
The bat, the sea.
They say it's an eye for an eye, the art...
Oh, interesting. And the briar is like an umbrella.
Facts they cannot die, so they're contained and let them sing. I'm not listening to their whining Threnody.
Sorry. I'm not listening to their whining. He's so good. It's because, like, bro, it's like, you're whining about how much your life sucks. People are dying. I do not care about your tragic backstory. I respect that, actually. Oh, getting back some backstory.
So much now has changed. In the past, the artifacts were free and we needed a solution.
Okay.
The Empress ordered all her staff to trap them, so they'll face retribution.
And that's why Briar is sealed. And I'm guessing all of them are sealed to one degree or another.
My ancestors, they would not betray the trust of someone easily. The artifacts were given to each species in the world. We knew that's where they should have stayed.
Oh. Wait. Okay, so that changes so much context. I thought the vampires were, like, secret. I mean, maybe they are. Each artifact was given to each of the races. I'm guessing this is like a human, mermaid, witch, vampire, fairy situation where witches are their own species.
But too many got mislaid. What kind of hunter leaves the prey unattended? I would confront her, but her light is too splendid. The Empress of these tragic lands, with all this power in her hands, and yet her presence is still lost and suspended. What kind of soldier, kind of warrior would I be if I refuse to fight when things get uneasy? They say it's an eye for an eye, the artifacts they cannot die, so they're contained and let them sing. I'm not the...
Are the people the artifacts? Is that the situation here? Because it's like, it's talking about, like, the artifacts, like they are the person. And Eton said that you called me an accessory, then wear me, because Eton is the boot. Okay, that makes way more sense. Uh-oh. I do like the art style. It's gotten very professional. Oh, taking off the eye patch. I mean, that's cool. It's the eye of the fairy, I guess. I don't know. Or the Empress, maybe? Oh, they were contained within the artifact, within the objects. That also makes more sense. Okay, so the butterflies, like the white butterflies, seem to be kind of like a symbol of the Empress here.
There are cobwebs on the columns, dust has settled on the altar. Is this the place I scarred my face to prove that I'd exalt?
Alright, who's saying that I'm not your enemy? I'm trying to, like, think about who that might be. Also, what a... again, this show has been getting so much better at each episode. This one is such a beautiful scene. Just every single part of it. It's so nice. It looks like an actual, like, cartoon show. Again, still we can't see her, the Empress's face, hidden by the by the butterflies. Oh my. So the Empress seems like she was also one of these beings, like Eton and Briar. But I guess one that was, quote-unquote, on the side of humanity. Or at least, you know, the people under her. Honestly, Nim, he really should have been a little more subtle. Put her in a bag or something. I'm not surprised you got caught. No, actually. Oh, the Empress is not one of the beings like Eton? That's the vibe I'm getting from them, but alright, if you say so. Alright. On episode 9, Summer. Okay. What do we got for summer? A little vacation? I would love one of those.
Golden light was filtered through the leaves, and all the while you were hiding there behind the trees, observing dear Denal.
Oh.
My owner quite distracted, big
There we go, we've met Denial.
river water blue. Had her back to you, you picked me up, and even then I knew, oh summer, I would make you more than you could ever be. With gossamer wings on your back, you'd fly.
And is this the artifact of Denial or of the fairies?
Because of me, oh summer, I could clasp your heart far tighter than a vice, greener than the blood
Oh,
of
is this summer? I'm just realizing.
fairy kind, your garden's paradise. Make a deal with me, we'll shake on it, your satisfaction's guaranteed. Make a deal with me.
Guys, come on. If a supernatural being says, I want to make a deal with you, I'll give you everything you want, run. It's already a bad deal. Because if they're gonna give you everything you want, they're gonna take so much more from you.
You'll break a bit, but to grow you have to plant a seed. You're living in a world that wants me more than you could know. Keep those nails in your pockets, girl. They'll comfort me and so. You'll better be prepared for those who claim me as their own.
All right.
Deep down I'm yours and you are mine. The seed's already sown. It's you and me.
So she's just flying off with it, huh? I feel like they probably should have been a little more safely protected.
Until your soul is mine, until the end of time. A Threnody. I'm waiting patiently for you to set me free, my darling Threnody. A postman with his bag of letters stood outside your door, telling you that you have lost yourself to cruel Denial's lure. You wouldn't open up for him, you showed your all to me, but
Oh boy. Well, she went crazy very quickly. That's the power of the artifacts, huh?
got paranoid and would avoid the same sanity. Make a deal with me, we'll shake on it. Your satisfaction's guaranteed. Make a deal.
Are you like... I mean, how do you free them from the objects, honestly? It seems like at least Briar got freed from the artifact. But she got trapped behind, like, a bunch of seals. Or a seal. In, like, a castle, so... Not the best situation.
With me, you'll break a bit. But to
Oh.
grow, you have
Hi.
to plant a seed. You're living in a world that wants me more than you could know. Keep those nails in your pockets, girl. They'll come for me, and so you'll better be prepared for
Is she about to attack the mailman and be like, I know you tried to steal denial from me.
Money is their own, but deep down I'm yours and you are mine. The seed's already sown, it's you and me. Until your soul is
Or maybe not. No, I think she's gonna attack.
mine, until the end of time. A Threnody. I'm waiting patiently for you to set me free, my darling.
Yeah, like, see, this is like a very beautiful moment. I don't think it's gonna end well.
Threnody.
Or, never mind. Never mind. It was, everything is so cool. For now. We'll see how long that lasts. Also, are we going further back in the past, I'm guessing? Oh no, the nails. You have to have them on your person.
You let him in, you fell for him, you left me in the dust. You
Uh-oh.
believe with such a certainty that I was dangerous.
Briar, to be blunt, you very much are dangerous. Come on. Be realistic here.
Who gave you wings and plants and things and shade from burning sun? Denial did, your Briar did, and now our friendship's done. Oh, summer now, what have you done? The fairies came for you. There's lots of them, and
Wait, is she not a fairy? And Briar gave her wings like a fairy? Interesting, okay.
one of you, whatever will you do? Oh, summer, you can let me go, or you can fight for me. Give me more of you, only your loving soul can set me free. Make a deal with me, we'll shake on it.
Briar always makes her deals when you need her most. You're injured and you need aid. She's right there for you, but only then.
Your satisfaction's guaranteed. Make a deal with me, you'll break a bit. But to grow, you have to plant a seed.
Yeah, Summer's human. Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense why she didn't have wings and then she had them. I thought fairies just were the kind that just could make their wings disappear, I guess. No. She just wanted wings like a fairy.
You're living in a world that wants me more than you could know. You're a fool to make a deal with me and then just let me go. You never were prepared for those who claim me as their own. 'Cause right now I'm free and you are not, and you will never grow. It's only me.
Alright, she got her hold on it, which is really bad, I guess. So this seems very clearly how Briar was freed.
And now your soul is mine until the end of time. A Threnody. And now I'm building up a kingdom just for me, my royal.
Oh no. I mean, I knew that this was how it would happen, but yikes. I guess the deal was like, give me your everything and I will defeat them. And she did. And she did.
Threnody.
Oh gosh. Well, at least the mailman survived. Maybe that was part of the deal. Save him. Dear Empress, I'm writing this letter in hopes that you will please help me and the citizens of Spring, maybe in the other seasons. Oh, so this is also, the fairies are divided into like the different seasons. Makes sense. One of the artifacts has escaped and took the soul of my beloved Summer. She's an empty shell without it, and I can't stand to see her like this. I'm begging for assistance. Yours faithfully, Fen Video. Alright. Yikes. This is so good. I'll be honest, I didn't expect so much story. I didn't expect so much story going into this. Artemis. Let's go. Are we still in the past? Because we've been in the past for a while.
Alistair, fake from the start, he got a stake through his heart, and I live in a lie. Believed so wholeheartedly he'd won the king and a queen, he never said a goodbye. I don't underestimate, I read her story is quite sad, and she whispers apologies. She loved him, I believe that I didn't, and she sees that he was nothing at all to me.
Okay. I guess that's why he doesn't understand her about Irad, or they don't understand her about Irad. I'm not Irad. My goodness. Why Artemis doesn't understand Irad? There's so many A names now. Oh no. And I'm so bad at names. It's getting worse. Whatever about Alistair. I got it.
That I didn't, and she sees that he was nothing at all to me. They would steal the children. Sometimes they have to kill them. No crime goes unpunished. You see.
Yeah.
And so our kind were banished. Our connections to them damaged. That was the start of our Threnody.
To be fair, I feel like if you're gonna banish a group of people for any reason, the fact that they have to kidnap your children to make their children feels like a pretty good reason.
The walls came up and the blood ran thin, and they refused to let anyone in. Trust your own kind, only your own kind. Well, I think you'll find that's not how you win.
True.
My sister, just an infant, her blonde hair didn't enchant the Grimbles cause of her sex.
Oh. Yeah, so they really are only interested in the sons, not the daughters, for some reason.
They took me when I was 5. My
Also, this immediately disproves what I said before about them taking Artemis when they were, like, older. Not the case at all. It's just, I guess we just didn't see Artemis before.
parents didn't survive, I couldn't pay my respects. Nim, you're using bargaining. Deep down, you're a human being. You can get in the town for me.
Alright.
Would you leave at morning light and tell her of my plight if you find my dear sisters her sea?
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think that's gonna end well.
They would steal the children. Sometimes they have to kill them. No crime goes unpunished, you see. And so our kind were banished. Our connections to them damaged. That was the start of our Threnody. The walls came up and the blood ran thin, and they refused to let anyone in. Trust your
I mean, yeah, that's fair. You probably could have found a better solution to this whole thing. I mean, I'm sure there's enough orphans around for you guys to, like, get those. That sounds kind of dark, but it's not like you're killing them, and they don't lose their memories of their previous lives. And besides having to drink blood, it's not the worst life, you know? I think.
own kind, only your own kind. Well, I think you'll find that's not how you win.
Yeah.
No more
They're winning by using a human and a vampire. Teaming up.
I give, the more I take.
Oh.
I may have made a grave mistake.
Oh, you don't say. Damn, you don't say. I mean, listen, if you just keep making bargains, eventually you'll have so many bargains that it's too complicated for anyone to collect on them. Probably. Just keep making bargains. It's fine. Let's go gambling.
I can't ignore his
Oh, now they're arguing. I guess Arad is not happy about sending Nim into town for that. Okay, wait, what's the spinning? What does this all represent? Okay, it's something she didn't know is what it represents. Is there like a thing about a single person collecting all the artifacts or something? History 1. Also, wait. Hexes, Times of the Tide, Fairy Tales. Something. And other stuff. Wait. Nope, a garden? Something? I still can't really read any of them. Anger, the cane. We're gonna get a closer up look on this. It would be really nice. Vampire, called in blood pulled strength, have candle served by being devoured when dealing with presumes. Huh? There's not much information I'm getting.
Here I am outside the town. I know there's humans around. I know they won't let me in.
Is it because you got the boots? That I guess it seems like everybody knows these artifacts. So, I guess, yeah, that by itself would be a pretty good reason to not let you in. Or is it because you're obviously a witch? That is that it?
If I could take off the shoes, I'd become one of them too. I'd have to leave bargaining. And inside there may be Circe and Artemis could then be content that his sister's around.
Oh, so she's getting to the point she can't even take off the shoes.
Maybe I will lie and say at least I tried when I tell him there's nothing I found.
Wait, I saw a blonde person there. Literally, that's probably her right there.
I tried when I tell him there's nothing I found. So I deal in soul, but the power is the goal, and I didn't think I'd give so much. The power is addictive, I never want to leave it, and my artifacts become my
It's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that how many bargains you've made with Eton?
crutch. And through the forest behind the trees, by your wilderness expecting me. Trust your own kind, only your own kind. Well, I think you'll find then you can succeed.
Alright. So did she just not go into town? Yeah, that was the sister. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know how this is gonna end. If the ending's out, I just really, it might not be. Desmodus. Desmodus? Desmodius? Don't know how to pronounce that. But that's part 11.
Have you ever tasted something sweet, something so delicious?
Oh, are we finally meeting the bat?
Feels fictitious, you can't believe. Have you ever sung a Threnody? Sung it love and failing and detailing.
Wait, interesting. Smoke and bees, I'm guessing.
In your stage of grief, what fun to be us. Being so chaotic and being so hypnotic, so treacherous. My life has been blessed. You were so delightful. I am never spiteful, only obsessed. I knew from the point of ignition that the fire would be burning in seconds flat. The flames would develop so dangerously.
Okay, lots of fire imagery already and like smoke for you, which is not what I expected considering you're like the bat one. Maybe it's consumption. Maybe they're consumption specifically. But then what's candy? Sweetness? Maybe that's why they get along.
Crackling and burning a symphony. Your laughter joined into the throng. You melted my heart with that song. The cherry on top of a perfect strawberry and cream with a butter knife. Something sweet, something so delicious. Feel
Okay, so these two clearly seem to be friends. They got along the most.
fictitious, you can't believe. Have you ever sung a Threnody? Sung it loud and
Uh-oh.
detailing your stage of grief. You're
Womp womp.
turning the tide. I feel no frustration and no indignation. Not by your side. They don't understand how
Aw, our patrons are in love to some degree. If only they weren't to an unknown degree evil.
we get along.
I mean, they might not be evil, but they sure aren't having a positive effect on certain people.
But I know that they're wrong, we're fine hand in hand. The Empress advanced at a rapid pace. I knew one day we'd be face to face. Acceptance accepted their fate, but we would never back down. Quite
Acceptance accepted their fate. Okay, so acceptance was another person. Is that the C one? I think that's the only one left.
so easily. You knew that they'd win, and so sweet. You said as you have to retreat, but I'd never leave you to fight in vain. If I had the chance, I'd do it all again.
Alright, now it's sounding more like the Empire expanded and invaded these people because they were powerful and they were in the way. It's seeming less like, hey, we were protecting... Well, I mean, I guess... No, I kind of assumed that this was like a safety thing, dealing with the artifacts. Oh, the sun sky one. I'm guessing that's okay, that's acceptance. Okay, got it. Or at least that one's also there. Oh gosh, we're seeing their eyes for the first time. It's so disturbing. The candy eyes. Man. The Empress magic works pretty fast. It just instantly turns you into an item, huh? They're named after the stages of grief, if you haven't noticed. I have not noticed. Thank you for pointing that out. That's so obvious. Denial, acceptance. What was the other ones? Have we gotten those names? What are you about to do?
Soldiers were better or worse, don't realize their blessings a curse. They've taken her power inside. The chrysalis knows where to hide. They say that they fight for the good, then rip away more than they should.
This is like the clearest we've seen her face. Okay, so the Empire isn't good at all, which makes sense. It's an empire. They usually aren't. But it seems like not only are they not good, they are the one that started this fight.
Darkness is all I have now. I'll return it unto me somehow. Desmodus, I know you are with the Vampair royalty. The clan is not too far from here. You're not too far from me. This spell book says immortal blood will cure my owner name.
So this was all like a plan to bring them, Desmodus and Eton, like back together. Wow. The plans of these beings are greater than us, I guess. Oh, so Briar's denial. Right. Eton is bargaining. That makes so much sense. Of course it's bargaining. They've literally repeated that so many times. And Desmodus' anger, as the staff is the anger cane.
Now I am on my way to you. You're laughing, bargaining. Have you ever been forced away? kept inside an object, treated like a subject every day. Have you ever left a Threnody? Bargaining is freedom, make some deals to see.
Oh. Wait, that Alistair's sister's here.
Then come back to me, deny you got free. And she came about and said she got us out. I ask, where is she? She
Well, denial is yeah, sealed away right now.
didn't succeed. She was quickly hunted and she was confronted. We were not freed.
I do feel slightly bad for these people now, because it does seem like they were kind of innocent in all this stuff. But I don't know. They give me bad vibes, to be real with you. I don't think them being freed would be the safest thing. And then there's acceptance given to the humans, and depression given to the merfolk. Ashland. For part 12. There's only one more part after this. Oh, we're back with Nim going insane.
My heart had held no guilt till blood was drawn. Then all the tragedy I'd built just piled on.
I mean, yeah, after the first dead body, you just kind of seem like you just kept burying him.
I know I shouldn't really grieve the lives I've lost. My patrons come and never leave, and what's the cost?
Fairies, okay,
A
interesting.
customer came through the door. I'd never once seen him before. He journeyed through the morning rain to order here.
Alright,
I
why?
traveled to your candy store to make my partner hear no more. She's driven mad by voices whispering in her ear. Dealing with
Oh, okay. My goodness. I was about to be like, oh, is that why? So is this a big reason people come to her? They, like, your magic things can heal us and deal with issues. I hope she got treated, but it doesn't seem like this guy got very far.
sweet bargaining. It's definitely dangerous, but I'm not like a viciousness. So what am I doing? I crave for him. You know I'm gonna take the hit.
Okay, no, well, so he wasn't dead. He's like, bro, come on, why'd you wake up? You're making this so much more difficult.
And I'll say it's for my benefit. Shall I? Wounded by my blade, I hunted him, and to a ten-sweet serenade confronted him.
So why is Eton pushing her to just kill people? Is like, well, you know, because it does sound like if I could just get the blood, it'd be fine.
If you don't stop him, then he will spread the word.
True.
Since he escaped, that warning voice was all I heard. They lived inside a little tomb, a middle ground, so I presumed the voice just wouldn't seem to leave the pair alone.
It wouldn't leave the pair alone. Do they also have an artifact? Oh gosh, all the artifacts, I feel like they're all converging.
I said, come live with us instead. They said if they did, they'd be dead. The vampire queen won't hesitate to kill her own. Now I'm doubting everything. She's innocent as an act, 'cause she also has an artifact.
Okay, wait, so she has an artifact as well. What artifact does she have? The queen? Wait, where was Anger? I just realized. I thought... Didn't Arad have it? I swear she had it. But also, wild that she's now encountering, oh, here's also a human and a vampire, just like me, and I was gonna kill him. Oh boy.
There is anger now, she's hidden him. It's icing on
So, okay, Arad does have anger.
and I think that's just too much for me to bear.
Oh, Arad is buried under the ground. As that explain, no, not Arad. Whoa, I'm so bad. Arad buried Anger under the ground. which is why I'm guessing Arad hasn't been going crazy. This is impacting her greatly. For reasons I'm not entirely... Is it just the fact that, oh gosh, this person that I care about has an artifact, and I know what the artifact's making me doing? What is the artifact making her do? Is that the idea? Hey guys. Who's that? Oh, she's still here. Wait, she knows where they live. Uh-oh. Summer. Character. Okay, character Summer. This is the story of Summer and how she went, like, was used to break the artifact out free. I'm sorry about before. I hope it helps. It's like, yeah, sorry about almost killing you, man. It's, friends? Also, sorry, I was gonna comment on the line of, I'll take a hit and I'll say it's for my benefit is so powerful. Because, yeah, at this point, I guess he is addictive, like a sweet. It's so sweet, the deals you make with him. But how many deals can you make until you're nothing? Who is the shadow? Alright, and now we're at part 13, I guess. Hopefully, I don't know if if this is gonna be the ending, or what, but I hope it's not that sad. Thorim. Theorem? I think it's Thorim, because...
My dear, it's clear there's nothing left to say. I thought
oh, hi.
long before you had even come to learn my name. Thread the wedding dress you're bright to be. Knows a tailor wouldn't fail her, wouldn't stitch a threnody at the altar, wearing your true pièce de resistance. Lips against your skin, fangs pressed down, digging.
Okay, so she turned her husband into a vampire. Interesting that we're still learning about them. They're dead at this point, right? This like, but all right.
Burning bright, then a bite, and the light in your eyes dies and reignites. When she just came upon the scene, the blood-red hair of the vampire queen was revered and delighted, made us excited. Then we realized how foolish we'd been.
I thought they were the vampire like royalty. There is another vampire queen. Okay.
Vampire curse, well they called it so. Didn't take well to red hair, and now we know it's fatal and dangerous. You can't really blame us. The color of our life would have to go. My dear, it's clear there's...
I'm sorry. What? I don't quite understand. What's the problem with red hair and seemingly other color hairs?
Nothing left to say. I thought I'd do long before you had even come to learn my name. Thread the wedding dress you're bright to be. Knows a tailor wouldn't fail her, wouldn't stitch a threnody at the altar.
I don't know what that said, and oh gosh. It's wild. They like break into a house and like, look at our child. And the mother's like, what are you doing here?
Wearing your true pièce de resistance. Lips against your skin, hands pressed down, digging, burning bright, then a
And they're just so excited, like, oh yes, let's go.
in your eyes dies and reignites. Had arrived with a plain query. Rule the vampires alone or with somebody. But if you share the role, choose a mortal soul, one who joins the clan willingly.
Okay.
Hunting down who befits the crown. Didn't search very long in the a human town till I saw him there sewing. No way then of knowing his next project would be my wedding gown.
Alright. I mean, cool lore for them, I guess. But it's kind of like, it's a little hard to care when I know they're already, they died from the poisoned blood. Vampires apparently can't be redheads? I guess not. It's bad for them.
Wasn't long till the neighbors spied. Let me in, I would say, and I'd come inside. And they thought it was shameless, had to declaim us. Knew the sun would burn the crimson eye.
They call it shameless because they know you're a vampire? Wait, isn't this the woman they stole the child from? That's crazy, actually. They choose her specifically because of this incident?
In the shade that I bought with me, much less so when attacked, and so suddenly I was struck down by rays of the light of day, and I'd see it through my skin so easily. My dear, there's nothing left to say. I thought I do long before you had even come to learn my name. Red-faced, white lace dress, you're newlywed.
Honestly, this one moment here is pretty good sign for like why we should get married. He's like, see, another person attacked me and you saved my life. That's beautiful.
The tailor to unveil her once and hanging by a thread at the altar wearing young to pièce de resistance. Lips against your skin, hose pressed down, digging.
That is actually a very beautiful dress.
Burning bright, then a bite, and the light in your eyes dies and reignites.
I guess that's it for the story so far. There's more. If there is more, I don't see it, because that's the end of the playlist. It's honestly, it's interesting how many characters I feel like start out relatively, like if you go back in their story, they're not that bad. They're like, they have their own stories, which they're the heroes of, and I guess that's kind of life in general. Everyone's the hero of their own story. But not in the future. But when people cross each other's paths, then somebody has to become the villain. Womp womp. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. That was really fun, actually. I didn't expect there to be such a story. By the end there, I was kind of hoping that... I was a little frustrated that I wanted more resolution. Not because it was bad, but because I want more. I want more content from this. I hope they upload more. And in the future, when they do, I'll probably react to it. But until then, I hope you enjoyed. Put some suggestions for what you want me to react to next in the comments below, or on the Discord, which you can join, which will also be in the description. Yada, yada, yada. See ya then. Bye, bye, bye. Arrivederci. Adios. Other words for goodbye. And, you know, I thought the stream would be slightly shorter than before, but nah, normal length. I guess that's what happens when I'm yapping all the time. All right, but actually, goodbye. I'm gonna do my little outro song, and then I'll see you guys next time. Bye. This is the outro song, do. This is the outro song, do. This is the outro. This is the outro song, do. This is the outro song. This is the outro song. Do. This is the outro song. This is the outro song. Do. A bye. Bye. It was fun. I like that. This was a good week for streaming, I think. I'll see you guys next week.